Richard Coffey, music director of the Hartford Chorale, and I believe I'm completing my 10th year at that job. Time flies when you're having fun. The Hartford Chorale is the region's principal symphonic chorus, and as such sings frequently with the Hartford Symphony and occasionally with other orchestras. But the Hartford Symphony is our principal partner, and we have approximately 170 singers on our roster, and that's a great honor to have that many and also to work with them. And these are semi-professional, some professional, amateur, lovers of music, and they gather on Monday nights to rehearse, to prepare the masterpieces that we bring to the greater Hartford community, usually with the HSO and usually in the Bushnell. The Bernstein Chichester Psalms is a fantastic piece of music, written in 1965, so that should make it its 50th anniversary. And maybe that's why Carolyn programmed it. I'm not even quite sure. But I'm excited about that. It was composed in 1965, and I sang it in 1970. So I was honored to be able to sing it as a chorister in its early years. I later sang it under the direction of Maestro Robert Shaw, the great guru of choral orchestral works in the United States. And in both cases, that was with a full orchestra. There's a chamber orchestra version, which I've had the privilege and honor of conducting myself many times. The program this week with the HSO is full orchestra version. It's beautifully orchestrated, very colorful, and the piece is extremely imaginative. Choral music lovers admire it ever so much. We sing it in Hebrew. And one of the most amazing things is in the second movement, a juxtaposition of the Psalm number 2, which is "Why do the nations rage together?" and the men get very fierce and boisterous. And then floating above it are the women's voices singing the 23rd Psalm, "The Lord is my shepherd." So it's quite a genius concept there of Bernstein's. The whole piece is fiery, delicate, a little bit of everything, and it's quite 18 minutes of joy. And it's sandwiched in between my two partners here, Mozart and Beethoven, in this concert. The 6th of Mozart and the 6th of Beethoven. And in the middle of that, the Hartford Chorale and two local synagogue choirs step up and do the Chichester Psalms. I think everybody's going to love it. Our performing partners in this particular project are singers from two of the area's temples and synagogues, Temple Beth El in West Hartford, and also in West Hartford, Synagogue Beth Israel. Pamela Siskin is the cantor at Beth Israel, Joseph Ness at Beth El. The assistant from Beth Israel is helping us, and that's Natasha Ulyanovsky, a very well-known organist in the region. So much leadership talent available to us, and approximately 35 singers from those two synagogues, temples, and we love having them. They bring a cultural dimension. We know that they know Hebrew. We're more Anglo types, I suppose. But it's been a wonderful social integration to have them with us. And I watch them intensely because I see them enjoying it so much. And they're very generous in their praise for the effort, what we're doing, and this experiment in cultural integration. I couldn't be happier than having those singers with us on the stage. It's a win-win for us all.
Join the Hartford Symphony for a glorious celebration of nature, spirituality, and renewal. Shimmering strings, fluttering flutes, and celebratory choirs all come together as Carolyn Kuan conducts the HSO along with the Hartford Chorale, the Beth El Temple Chorus, and the Congregation Beth Israel Chorus, performing Beethoven's and Mozart Symphonies No. 6 and Bernstein's Chichester Psalms. May 7th through the 10th at the Bushnell. For tickets, call 860-987-5900 or visit hartfordsymphony.org.